continue. So if you lost their data or electric, then they are able to cover the syllabus. Okay, now move forward. The transit Vernier scale. Okay, so here in the figure you can see that the horizontal axis and the vertical axis of a theodolite. Okay, if you rotate, I will here explain you the difference between transit theodolite and non-transit theodolite. Okay, if the theodolite or telescope is rotated with this horizontal axis. Okay, like this is our horizontal axis. So telescope is rotated with this axis, about its axis, horizontal axis, or in a vertical plane. This is the vertical plane. So the theodolite is able in a position to measure the vertical angle. So that's why the theodolite called a transit theodolite. But in non-transit theodolite, what happens? The theodolite is not able in a position to rotate about its horizontal axis or to measure a vertical angle. Okay, so that's why the non-transit theodolite is now obsolete and the transit theodolite is now useful to measure the vertical angle as well as horizontal angle. You can see also see the figure, compare the first one here, the telescope. Okay, then the right axis is there, then the horizontal axis is there, vertical axis is there. Okay, this circle, just understanding purpose, is a vertical plane and the bottom circle is called just horizontal plane. Okay, horizontal circle. So you can imagine the beach plane is a vertical plane and the bottom plane is a horizontal plane. Okay, just imagine. And if you rotate the telescope in a vertical plane, then it's called a transit theodolite. And those who theodolite or telescope not rotate in a vertical plane, then it's called a non-transit theodolite. Understood? Now in figure you can also check if the this line is indicate vertical axis and the horizontal line is indicate horizontal axis. And this one is a telescope. The first one called is the object piece and second one is eyepiece. Here you can bisect the object and measure the reading. Okay, and after applying the rules and the application of that theodolite or some rules, you are able in a position to calculate the length, the distance, the angle, and deflection angle also. So that is the application of a theodolite. Understood, everyone? Which one is a vertical plane and which one is a horizontal plane? Okay.
Yes.
Hello. Okay, very good.
Yes,
so now here transit vernier theory, here some component are there of a theodolite. Okay, upper plate and proper. Just for this is just for the information to show the which import vernier theodolite is looks like that. Okay, like a upper plate and lower plate. In next figure, we can show the different component of a theodolite. Okay, so here the size of theodolite. So a theodolite is designated by the diameter of a graduated circle on the lower plate. The common size are 8 centimeter to 12 centimeter, while 14 centimeter to 25 centimeter instrument are used for triangulation work. And also greater accuracy is achieved with larger theodolites as they have bigger graduated circle with larger division, hence used where the survey work require high degree of accuracy. What it means? Okay, Here you can see the upper plate and lower plate with a graduated ring. Okay, if the diameter of this ring is larger or more, then the size of theodolite is more. Also, the size depend on this plate. Diameter are there, the divisions are there. Based on that, the size is decided. Okay, generally it will be between 8 centimeter to 12 centimeter. But if you want to survey work or want to triangulation work, then the diameter of that graduated ring is up to 25 centimeter. Okay, and for great accuracy, if you want to higher accuracy, you need to increase your graduated circle diameter. Okay, so that is the size of diameter. Okay, using that diameter, you can tell everyone. So this is the size with. If you measure the diameter of that graduated ring, you can easily say that this is the size of a theodolite. Understood? How you can find or the size of the theodolite? Not it is not a range. Okay, it is related to accuracy, related to that graduated circle, the minimum division, okay, and the maximum division. So that is the size of the theodolite. Hope all of you understood the size of the theodolite. Okay.
The triangulation work એટલે
Triangulation work. Okay, when we go for the chain and compass survey, okay, then we measure the area and that we draw a small triangle. Okay, and using that triangle, we can measure the area using that length and width and all of this. So at that time, this triangulation work is useful. Okay, traverse survey are there, triangulation works are there. Okay, so using that diversion triangulation works, it can be useful for the higher accuracy because the accuracy is more than the triangulation work is good. Okay, next one is Vernier Theodolite. Here in the figure is also you can see that. So Vernier Theodolite is also known as transit theodolite. Transit theodolite is one in which telescope can be rotated in a vertical plane. Okay, in figure you can also know the which axis is a vertical axis. Okay, also you can measure the line of sight, the horizontal axis, the vertical circle is there to measure the vertical angle also. There is a tripod, leveling head are there, various assembly are there, like a horizontal circles are there. Okay, we will discuss each and every component. Okay, slide by slide. So first, the part of the theodolite. Can anyone tell me which are the parts of the theodolite? If you know or remember, because the part of theodolite is already covered in our second semester of subject basic civil engineering. Okay, so can anyone tell me, please, the parts of the theodolite? Those who present their presentation on a theodolite, they can know or they can tell parts of the theodolite. Hello.
focusing ring,
Focusing ring. Okay, then
telescope,
telescope. Yes,
bubble
very
tube,
good. Then any other parts?
operating keys,
What?
operating keys,
Operating key?
keys,
Screw?
keys.
Screw. Okay, screw.
Uh,
Okay, very good. There is a foot
upper
screw.
plate, lower plate, index frame,
Yes, very good. Lower
vertical,
plate, upper plate.
horizontal
Yes,
circle.
yes, very good. So there are
vertical circle,
Yes, very good.
Radial
Vertical
circle.
plate are there. Okay, so top to bottom there is a various parts. Okay, and each part have a different function to operate the theodolite. Okay, we will discuss one by one each and every component of a theodolite. Okay, so when you perform a theodolite practical, you are able in position a function of a each component of a theodolite. Okay, so which component are useful for the level, for the focusing, for measure horizontal angle, for measuring vertical angle, for reading the observation. So you can easily understand. Okay, so now theodolite, the first component is called the leveling head, trapeze, and foot screw. Okay, this one is the bottom portion. Okay, leveling head. Using this leveling head, you can level your theodolite. Okay, using those foot screw, you will manage a theodolite in a proper level. Okay, so this leveling head and foot screw are useful for that level your instrument. After the installing on tripod, okay, then these clamps and tangent, you can see that because this is the clamp and this one is horizontal. This one is used clamp for motion of a graduated ring. These are the plate. Okay, the plate are movable. If you fix the plate, then this clamp are used to fix or lock or unlock this upper plate and the lower plate. Both side there is a clamp. This one is upper clamp. This one is lower tangent. And other side there is a lower clamp and upper tangent. Okay, because in figure you can say this one at A side and a B side. Okay, at here the front, the upper tangent here, in this side there is a lower clamp here. Okay, so upper clamp with lower tangent and lower clamp with upper tangent. Okay, at both side or each side. Understood? So these are the clamps and tangent screw used to lock and unlock the upper plate and lower plate. Next one is the upper plate and the lower plate. Then this one is a graduated arc to measure the reading or observation. This one bisect the reading to read the reading. This graduated arc is helpful. Okay. Then this is the bubble tube or spirit level, plate level are used to level our instrument. If it is not properly level, then the reading it will be not accurate as required or not a good reading. Then this one is telescope with the upper clamp to fix the telescope movement. Okay, so telescope and that vertical circle is there also with the clamping screw. So it will help you to measure the horizontal angle or fix the movement of a telescope. Okay, so these are the various parts are there. Okay, and the it has its own function and also its requirement. We will discuss one by one. Okay, so this is today lecture. In next lecture, we discuss every point one by one. Okay, like there is a leveling heads, then various plates, upper plates and lower plates are there. Okay, then clamps and tangents to the function of tangent to that all the term we will discuss. Okay, up to now, if you have any question, then you can ask. Hello,
Can you show the various parts in our lab
hello,
through
what?
video? Can you show the various parts of the theodolite through video
Yes,
in our
yes.
lab?
When we perform a practical on theodolite, then I will show you each and every part on the video. Okay, and also the working of each part, how we fix the upper plate, how we lock, unlock the upper plate using that clamping screw and tangent screw, what is the working of telescope, how we fix the telescope, or also how we rotate a telescope, that all the process, all the activity, I will show you on a video. Don't worry about it. But it takes some time, about 1 or 2 weeks. Okay, but first we need to understand and go through that theory, because I will, if I showed you directly, you couldn't understand which part is the screw and the tangent and the vertical plane. Okay, so that's why I will show you.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Okay, but it takes some time, 1 or 2 weeks. Okay, any other?
સર તમે પીપીટી શેર કરી દેજો પ્લીઝ સર.
At the end of the topic, when the topic is completed, I will share with you, because PPT is, I will also prepare PPT. Now PPT is not completed. Okay, so when the PPT is completed, because day by day when I search a new topic, I refer a new books, okay, the PPT will be updated. So when the whole chapter is completed, then I will share with you. Okay.
ઓકે સર થેન્ક યુ.
Okay.
હેલો સર.
Yes, hello.
સર ઓફલાઈન કોલેજ ક્યારે ખુલવાની છે સર?